Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Thanks for joining tonight. I want to share with you a little bit of information about fruits and vegetables because what else from me, right? So tonight I'm going to give you a little bit of education, a visual presentation, and then some solutions and some problem solving. So let's start with the basics. A lot of you, I'm sure, are aware that the U.S. government recommends that we all consume 7 to 13 fruits and vegetables daily. So the CDC and the Produce for Better Health Foundation, again, the government, has recommended this. Well, why do they recommend this? They recommend 7 to 13 servings because of disease prevention. It's been studied and proven time and time again that the more fruits and vegetables we consume, the better we are protected against things like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and the likes. Now, something that I recently learned was that those of us who are quite physically active, you probably know who you are, CrossFitters, marathoners, those of you that go to the gym quite regularly, those that go to the UFC gym, volleyball players, you know who you are. We actually need 14 to 19 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. That's a lot. So, but what is a serving size? I think that's important to talk about too. So a serving size of vegetables is 1 cup. So here's a cup of, so the leafy vegetables, your lettuces, your kale, things like that. Those are going to be a cup. And then half a cup for other vegetables, chopped, things like that. So any other veggies that are, harder and not leaves are going to be half a cup. And then fruit would be something medium-sized like a baseball. So, a medium-sized apple, a medium-sized orange, something about as big as a baseball is going to be a serving size, but also half a cup for chopped, cooked, or canned fruit. So that's half a cup there. So that's what we need times 7 fruits and vegetables. So what I did, what does that mean? What does that even look like when you go to the grocery store? So Sunday, normal grocery shopping for the week, I went to H-E-B, which for those of you in South Texas, you know H-E-B well. For those of you that don't, it's your average grocery store, even though we know it's not average, it's the best. But it's not Whole Foods, it's not Walmart, it's a happy medium of a grocery store, average prices, things like that. So I purchased the minimum, what the government minimally requires, the 7, right? So even though I need more than that, I only purchased 7 of each. And I did not purchase organic. Because a lot of people simply can't afford to purchase organic, or sometimes I find that the grocery store doesn't always have what I want in organic. Like maybe I have to buy, non-organic apples or whatever it is. So I wanted to keep things very simple and very basic. So here's what I found. All right, let's go through all of these. We'll start with fruit. I've got this lovely pineapple, which is for sure my favorite fruit of all. I feel very ignorant when it comes to pineapples in that I have no idea what to do with this and how to get the fruit out. So if you know and you have a really easy way to do it, please comment below because I want to know. So we got a pineapple.
I'm going to cut that baby up here in a second.
We've got an orange, which this is the perfect size for reference of what a medium-sized fruit would be. So this right here, this whole orange would be a serving size. I've got a kiwi, which I know some of you love and some of you hate. I've got a peach that hasn't fared very well since Sunday. It's pretty mushy. I've got a banana, which was a lot more yellow when I bought it. And I've got a pear that met a terrible clash with the pineapple in the bag. So that is... Do I have
Caleb,
all of my...
Caleb, we have a sword.
Oh, and an apple. This is probably more than a little bit of a serving size of fruit. So here are fruit, right? And some of you may not even like all of this fruit. I don't really care for bananas all that much, but all of these other ones I really enjoy. And like I said, this pineapple is definitely going to be eaten later. So how much did this cost? So this fruit, of course, this is the combination that I found. You could argue that I could find others, But here's the receipt, which you may not be able to see, but it was $6.58 for the fruit.
Oh, Chris.
So now let's do the vegetables. I've got a bell pepper. Also, this is probably about a serving size, maybe a little bigger. I've got broccoli, which that's not doing so well since Sunday, by the way. I've got asparagus, corn, which doesn't really look like it's doing so great either. I've got carrots, an eggplant, and beets. These guys do not look good at all. They looked much better on Sunday, and they're really soft now. And I know, kind of like kiwis, you love them or you hate them. I think I've talked to some of you about beets before, and I know many of you hate them. So here are the beets. I don't really know how you cook these either. So what did the vegetables cost? I think that's all of them. Yes, what did the vegetables cost? They came out to $8.31. So there's that receipt. Again, I don't know if you can see that. So for all intents and purposes, we're gonna say that all of this fruit and all of these vegetables cost $15. So this is 7 servings of each. Now, yes, you could definitely get a couple servings out of this pineapple. You could probably get a couple out of the asparagus, the corn, the eggplant, certainly the carrots, but a lot of this stuff you wouldn't. Definitely, I mean, not this fruit. You would easily eat this whole apple, this whole orange, this whole kiwi. So some of this stuff might last you a couple days, but you would eat the banana and things like that. So the next day, if I wanted to purchase this again, I'd have to go back to the grocery store and do it all over again. Or I would have to buy, 7 pineapple or 7 apples or whatever combination I want to do to last me for every day, right? But look how this stuff has fared. I mean, I wish this peach is seriously smushy. It's gross now. So I'm not gonna eat it. Again, I'm not gonna eat the banana. I don't know about this broccoli. I mean, maybe you could eat some of it. I'm not really sure. The pear didn't even make it home in a good condition. So all that to say, as you know, sometimes you spend a lot of money on produce, especially berries. We all know how berries are, and it doesn't last but maybe 2 to 3 days or so. So this is a lovely array. But the other issue besides the cost of all of this is the consumption. So it's great to snack on an apple, snack on a banana, maybe have some carrots for dinner, broccoli for dinner, whatever it is. But I can't imagine eating all of this every day. And again, this is the minimum. So if I want to recover better from my workouts and feel stronger and healthier, I have to eat twice this. So let's do some simple math. This is $15 a day. So for me, that would be, let's see. So actually, let's multiply it by a family of 4, because I have a husband and I have 2 daughters who I can assure you would not eat most of this stuff. So for the 4 of us to get, again, the minimum serving of fruits and vegetables daily, that would be $60 a day for our family. We'll multiply that out over a month, and now you're looking at about $1,800 a month for our family of 4, again, to consume the bare minimum here. Now, if we want to extend that to a year's worth of produce, we're talking about $21,600 just to eat the minimum daily. We want to eat the minimum daily. We want to eat the maximum daily. This is something that we should all be striving for, but how practical is it and how affordable is it? I mean, we're blessed with where we are in life, but we definitely can't afford $1,800 a month in produce, and certainly not $21,000 a year just to eat this. And I want to eat way more than this, but it's just not doable, is it? So what did we do as a family? What was our solution? Several years ago, we found a product called Juice Plus, which some of you have heard me talk about. What Juice Plus is it's whole food nutrition in capsules or soft chewable form. There are many, many supplements and multivitamins out there right now, because I think all of us recognize that our diets are not sufficient. What we're doing right now is not good enough. So we look for whatever we can to supplement. What makes Juice Plus different is that it's the food, it's the real food, and they take all of it, and when they process it, it would be this entire thing of beets. They would include the leaves and the stems, and I guess the skin, if that's what you call this on beets. Same with the eggplant. They would throw in this guy right here because it has nutrients in it. So one thing that I want to point out, if you want to show here, there's a food label. So unlike supplements and multivitamins, it's food. So if you were to look for this in the grocery store, you would find it with this stuff. You wouldn't find it on the supplement aisle. It would be in the fruits and vegetables section because it's food. So what does it cost though? This right here is 20 different fruits and vegetables. So that's way more than what I just showed you. It's a variety of lots of different fruits and vegetables, and this right here is $1.50 a day. And if you add in a child who's at least 4 years old, that child gets their own product for free. So really then the cost becomes about 80-something cents a day for 2 people to be getting all of the fruits and vegetables plus that they need, because 20 is well over what we even need, and it definitely fills that gap that we're not getting. I mean, yes, I will eat some of this stuff, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't still strive to actually consume fruits and vegetables, but our nutritional foundation is met because just right here, if I take this daily, I'm getting 20 different fruits and vegetables. But then you throw in the berries, which I didn't even really talk about, and that's 30 fruits, vegetables, and berries. This is $2.40 a day. So what this costs in a month is only slightly more than what this would cost for my family of 4 to eat in a day. So do that math for a second. So these 3 here at $2.40 a day, if you take the monthly total for that, it is only slightly more than this amount for our family of 4 for a month. So for us, it's a total no-brainer. It's honestly been the best health decision we've made. Again, it's helping us stay healthy and hopefully prevent all of, see, the eggplant even just fell in the sink.
Oh, hell.
So it's, you know, we hope, it's our insurance policy is really what it is. Things do happen. You know, we have car insurance in the hopes that, well, nothing happens to our car, but if it does, we have that insurance policy. This is our insurance policy that we're going to be able to keep that disease away from us. So again, you know, I don't want to go on for too long. Thank you for sticking with me for as long as you have. But I really wanted to show you what it really looks like to consume the bare minimum of what we need, and then what our family has done to make sure that our nutritional foundation is solid. So again, kids starting at the age of 4 all the way to college can have their own product for free. So that doesn't even factor into any sort of budget that you have because they're free. And so if they tag along on your order, that's like 80-something cents a day to get 20 fruits and vegetables that I would otherwise never get. So I hope all of this makes sense. I don't want to keep you too much longer. This was a lot of fun for me to see what it actually looks like and how much it costs and what a mess it's all going to make in the kitchen with the eggplant falling in the sink and all of this mess. So thanks again. I really appreciate your time, and certainly let me know if you have any questions, but I hope that you all have a great evening.
All right. Who wants to see me cut up the pineapple? Because I got a big knife that I'm going to do this with. Oh!
Did anybody